All right, just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Cole Ragans. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And another ball. Fought off foul. Swings through that one out in front that time.
They started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The lefty fires. And it remains 2-2. And a slider misses down and away. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Foul ball. Ragans measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. That misses the zone, and 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. That's too low, and that's ball 2. That one missed. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman.
1 down. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch, and he just misses. Devers over at first with 1 away. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Christian.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And delivers outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, one out. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And they're all loaded up.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Trevor Story now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Just off the inside corner. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stump. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Pasquantino takes it himself out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Red Sox leave them loaded, and now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Lucas Giolito. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
On the ground to the left, Story whips it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, you know, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle. They're going to put the ball in play and hope that they can find those holes.
And the 1-0. And another ball. Fastball in for a strike, and a count 2-1. That one the other way. Abreu makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Two down, bases empty. Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. A little bit high, maybe, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1. Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Two outs. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. Reagans back to work. Cut on and lifted in the air. Renfroe in position. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Carlos.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez. First pitch misses. Second inning here, no score. Right through there for a strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Way inside. Oh, that one almost gets him again.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a pop-up. Witt pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 3, Cedar Rafaela.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Cedar Rafaela. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. High in the air, out to right. Renfroe makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela on the move to the gap. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 5th, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Garcia. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. And that is out of play. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
On the ground, right side, Campbell. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now batting Jarren Duran. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now it's Devers at the plate. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
The third baseman.
Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
2 out, space is empty. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Outside,
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Freddie Kirby.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Narvaez gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Drew Waters stands in. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. That misses. The count now 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. KC down in order, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Campbell goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. Check swing, and he went, and that is strike 1. Inside, just missed. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Jump throw, not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Story now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Campbell gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Hey!
Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one upstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Wilyer Abreu in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him! Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Relay to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Nick Sogard. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Base knock right field. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Flied out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Red Sox by 2. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. One, 2 now. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
A couple of singles back to back. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
2 on, 1 out. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. Flied to right his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Red Sox leading it by 2. Fouled off. He was late. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Michael Lorenzen up and loosening in the pen. Stratton warming up as well. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And now it's going to be Jarren Duran. That's in there, and the count 1-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. And misses inside. Rafael Devers waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground to third. India over to first in time. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go. Bottom 4. Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
India gets his lead at first with nobody out. Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
On the ground, 2 ball. Sogard to second, and that's 2.
Now back.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. And that clips the inside corner. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Royals bats are quiet there. They're still down. It's 2-zip.
Now pitching for the
Michael
Royals,
Lorenzen taking over on the mound.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And here is Devers.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there, and the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. Check swing, no appeal. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up. India in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Campbell. Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story. And that misses. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
Lorenzen throws to first.
No, he's safe.
And he dives back in safely. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now, Wilyer Abreu. Pickoff throw. Campbell dives back in safely. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That catches the corner. Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball is outside. Campbell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Popped up. Brings it in, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, set to get us started. Bottom 5, Mark Canha. Giolito back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his heels. And then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rafaela makes the grab on the run.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pasquantino stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The Red Sox leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Just off the inside edge. On the ground. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning for Hunter Renfroe.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
The right fielder, number
so a man
16,
at first.
Hunter.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And that one pulled foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
The 0-2. And downstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Royals leave 1. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. So stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. John Schreiber appears to be getting loose. Stratton also throwing. And another ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one misses in the dirt. That That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Narvaez.
Man at first. And here is Carlos Narvaez. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 3.
Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris,
1-0.
it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Sogard at first, one gone.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2-1.
Ground ball could be 2. Witt for 1. And that's 2. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And to the plate for Kansas City. Freddie for me.
Freddie.
And that one fouled off.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one out to right. Abreu makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball, that's outside.
That one's in there. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. So the lineup flips over. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals.
India.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to 1 velocity and stay there.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Chris Stratton
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back
to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First offering and it just misses. Stratton, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Out to center. Waters settles under this one. He's got it. 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
2 down, base is empty. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he gets Bregman. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
The 1-0. In the air, left field. Durant sizes this one up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Perez.
Next to hit, Salvador Perez. Just missed.
Ball one, no strikes.
The Royals trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Upstairs.
Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that one clips the corner. One down, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Abreu snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Mark Canha.
Canha.
Ripped to short. Story sends it over to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching for the
John
Royals.
Schreiber gets the ball now.
Number 46.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Schreiber.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell.
The second baseman, Christian Campbell.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one in there across the letters.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And stepping in from Boston, Wilyer Abreu. There's a strike. Outside.
Yep,
1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Canna tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick.
2 outs,
Sogard.
base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Nick Sogard. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Finish him.
Ball
That's
one
a
there.
ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Boston with another on the solo blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Greg Weissert.
And he's got a nice lead
Now
to work
pitching
with,
for
so he
Boston.
should come in throwing strikes,
Number
attacking
57.
these hitters.
Greg Weissert.
So digging in,
Leading up
Michael
for the
Garcia.
Royals, the shortstop, Michael Garcia.
And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that'll
The
make you
first
feel good
baseman,
as a
number
hitter right
9,
there. Not much to
Vinny
this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Ball one low.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And it's fouled away. Garcia on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
Out.
3,
Got it.
and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was
Now
far from
batting,
routine.
the right
That's the
fielder,
one thing about big
Hunter
leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
And the batter now, Freddie Fermin. This to third. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Through 8 full, the Red Sox 4 and the Royals nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Erceg.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Steven Cruz. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. And that one is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And a breaking ball misses outside. Outside low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Waters sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Ball.
Move to first. Narvaez dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on here at the top of the ninth. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The Red Sox 4 and the Royals nothing.
Now pitching for
back
Boston.
Now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Justin Slayton.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Waters.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
That one missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Three, 2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Jonathan India now at the plate.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And first offering is fouled off. Waters aboard here at first with nobody out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and the runner holds.
Now
that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Witt in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Royals down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Abreu puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Salvador.
So they're down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That clips the corner. And that's in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Slayton is just one strike away.
Nope,
that one just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Arizona Diamondbacks.
So just about set now. And on the mound now, Corbin Burnes. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate. And that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. And he deals. In the air out towards right center. Smith on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond to first.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Burns, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one wrapped foul. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch way upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses there. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And Freddie takes the K. Dodgers go down quietly. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Chase Field. And today's starting pitcher, Dustin May. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Corbin Carroll leading things off and takes a strike. That's in there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. And one out now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ketel Marte stands in here, takes ball one low. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So digging in, Pavin Smith. Now a check swing, but he held up. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Josh Naylor. And that one fouled off. May delivers. That one pushed to the left and foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in the desert, top of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes. Burns back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Here comes Max Muncy. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. He got that front foot
TK
down, and pitch
Hernandez.
recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
One gone, runner at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Enrique Hernandez. Fouled off left side.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits.
Batting
Turned on it
left
nicely.
fielder,
Definitely a
Michael
little out in front of
Conforto.
the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Two on, one out. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Hesung Kim. And a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the
Batting ninth,
RBI.
catcher,
So impressive that he
Austin
didn't get
Barnes.
tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Austin Barnes digs in now. And a slider in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Just off the outside corner. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights it off. He'll see another. down the outside corner. Got him looking. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. We head to the bottom of the second. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball.
No, that's that
strikes.
slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Grounds one to short. Bats up with it. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
It doesn't really matter
That
where
is
you
it.
are in the lineup.
Catcher,
Your job is to get on base and try
Moreno.
to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And now Gabriel Moreno. Outside corner for a strike. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
May fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
With that kind of
Batting
velocity
seventh,
and
center
elevated
fielder,
fastball, even if it's
Alex
still
Thomas.
in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Alec Thomas now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. A little bit
No,
low.
that's low.
The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
May comes set, and it remains 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Corrals it. 2 down.
Batting 8th, left fielder, number 13.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, And that one clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And ball one. And a 1-1. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Two outs. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
up to the
Dodgers,
plate is
the
Will
designated
Smith.
hitter, Will Smith.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Line drive. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time up. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man.
Nope,
they have the
outside.
ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Ball.
That misses.
No, inside.
And that's ball three.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one is
Nope.
inside
Ball
ball four. And I mean, oh, so close.
He did
Now
not
batting,
take the
the
bat
first
off his
baseman,
shoulder
Freddie
the entire
Freeman.
at bat.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one
2-2
way
count.
inside.
We got a full count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Betts around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Now
better
batting,
than that.
right
Solid
fielder,
swing from start to
Andy
end.
Hines.
On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now Andy Pajes went down on strikes his first time through. And that's downstairs. Ball one. Man at second. Late swing fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Smith on his way over. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now batting third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. Singled and scored his first time. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Freeman at second with 2 down. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 2. And that drops in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Just missed. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
This is Corbin Carroll. That's in there. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. In the air, center field. Kim under it. Nabs it, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. Hernandez in his 11th season, 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Now batting, left fielder Michael Conforto.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's the strike at the knees. Roll to short, could be 2. 1 at second on the nailer. They got 2.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
At the plate, Hae-Sung Kim. RBI single his last time up. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he barehands it. Fires to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
2 outs, runner at first. Austin Barnes getting ready to hit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Burns with a move to first. Kim back in on a dive. Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's off the mark. Ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Gonna have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fought off foul. And that's down and away. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Brandon Fought up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Thompson getting cranked up as well. This one in the air center field. Thomas sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Chase Field, and now the right fielder, Pavin Smith.
Right fielder, Pavin Smith.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the dirt, 1-2 the count.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Josh Naylor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. The Dodgers leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 5 on the season, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one almost got him. On the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball. That's inside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Catcher,
Man at first with one gone.
Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. To third. Throws to second for one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here in the desert, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Burns back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The 1-0. Inside, just missed. Inside. And now 3-0.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from there, man. It's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Way out front for strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Turns and fires to Betts. Well struck left field. Dives for it. Oh, got it. Makes the play.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Just missed. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
1 out, base is empty. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. First pitch, just misses. And another ball. Burns maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Wow, just great bite
Now
to that
batting,
slider.
third
Broke
baseman,
hard out of the
Matt
zone, and he
Muncy.
just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Muncy up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And that one is gone up onto the balcony. A solo shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 4-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Corbin Burns. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching
Brandon
for the
Falk
Diamondbacks.
into the game.
Pretty tight
Number
game, so they're
32.
looking for quality pitches out of him right
Brandon
here.
Falk.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Enrique Hernandez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the
0-2 now.
changeup with that arm action.
And that
0-1.
skips in the dirt. On the ground out to short. Zips it across. That's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. And we're back.
Leading
Here's the
off
center
for
fielder,
the
Alec
Diamondbacks.
Thomas.
Center fielder.
Well, after putting up
Alec
a nice inning on
Thomas.
offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ball, that's off the plate.
You know, these D-backs, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's 1 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything
Now
after that, a
batting,
hitter
number
or 2
13.
is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's the left fielder. Grounded out his first time. That one hit the knees for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside.
Ball,
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3.
Corbin Carroll waits on deck. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy makes the play, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Michael Conforto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Kevin Ginkel getting loose out there. Next offering upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Hae-Sung Kim.
Hae-Sung Kim, the next to hit. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right side. Marte tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is struck out and he is walked. Fastball for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a good eye there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Out towards left center. Thomas sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. A little bit low, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates up and throwing. Garcia getting loose as well. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one almost got him.
2 straight. Ball.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Dustin May departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New
Los
arm out of the
Angeles.
bullpen, Shohei Ohtani.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So 2 down now, and here is Josh Naylor. Chopper right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Arizona, still down by a count of 4-2. Back here in the desert, top of inning number 7. The batter now will be Will Smith. Ball one there. In the air, left field. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up. Naylor hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Next to the dish is Freddie. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
And a foul ball. one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. And his hot hitting continues.
Right fielder,
they kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Andy Pages. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Just
plate, ball
missed.
1.
Freeman stands at second with 2 gone. That's a strike, and the count 1-1. Out towards right center field. Marte squeezes it, and that is that. 1 left for LA, but they still lead this one 4-2. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now here is Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fouled off. He was late. Tying run at the plate. Stays alive. That's outside. And the count 1-2. He goes down looking. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ohtani will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Alex Vesia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. To Betts at second for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 2.
Now pitching for
So they bring on the veteran, Ryan Thompson.
Number 81.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Muncy digs
Leading
in.
off for Los Angeles, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Splits the plate, and that's strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering is down low. Well struck right field. That one opts against the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is foul back. Man at second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one is inside. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next offering is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked
Michael
not a bad thing.
Conforto.
He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. And here is Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Up and in, ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Just off the inside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right side. Smith ranging back, makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim now at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runner. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's out to center field. Thomas gets under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Austin Barnes. High fly ball out to center field. Thomas gets under it. Brings it in, and that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kirby Yates.
Now pitching for Los
Well,
Angeles.
He's a big-time strikeout guy
Number
out there.
38.
This season averaging more
Kirby
than 1 per
Yates.
inning.
Now the left fielder. That one inside.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That one catches the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
On the corner for a strike. Now 1-2.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking
Now
for a
batting,
swing and miss like
shortstop,
that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Got to keep things
0-1.
airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The shortstop takes the
2
ball.
strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the
Now
bullpen is
batting,
following suit. It's just a good
hitter,
day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can
Carroll.
hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
in there for a strike at the top of the zone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Two outs. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching for
We're back.
the
It's the top of the
Diamondbacks.
9th, and there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
37.
Kevin Ginkel.
Kevin Ginkel.
Back to the top of the
Leading
order
off
now.
for Los
Will
Angeles,
Smith
the
steps to the
designated
plate
hitter,
for the
Will
Dodgers.
Smith.
He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That one inside. Look out.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Called strike right there. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Betts batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Number 67 up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Beeks also getting ready. 1 down, base is empty. That one catches the corner for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Smith hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Freeman hits it in the air, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Leading off
And the batter now,
for the
Ketel
Diamondbacks,
Marte. He had a
second
big
baseman,
swing for these guys way back in the first
Ketel
inning.
Marte.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Gets the call, and it's 2-1 now. That's inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome.
Now
It wasn't an intentional
right
walk,
fielder,
but he wasn't exactly trying to attack
Smith.
the zone either.
Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Just missed. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. 1 out.
Now batting.
He's
first
2 outs
baseman,
away.
Josh
Naylor digs in now. Fastball is outside. The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground to first. Fires to second for 1. And that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
And your final score, 5-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.